Hi friends, today I wanted to discuss about two myths. One of the myths is that flour, we generally believe that it is a modified vegetative shoot meant for the purpose of sexual reproduction according to our scientific definition, that is botany definition. But many of us in our day to day life, we completely forget that it is a reproductive organ of a flower that we are utilizing. We utilize it as a garland, we utilize it for adorning our homes. I think only species, human species, who is, uh, who is going to adorn his home with the reproductive organisms, organs of another plant is human being. I don't think in any other animal species you find that they utilize these reproductive organisms, organs of other organisms to decorate their house. This is the reality. It bites and it is hard to digest. But flour, and next time whenever you are utilizing it, just remember it is a reproductive organ of a plant that you are utilizing it. It is not meant to attract us. The main purpose of a flower presence, having a colorful petals and ornamentation, fragrance, is to attract the insects or birds to bring about pollination. So these are the mechanisms that they have for pollination. The second aspect of it that we go for is many of our women folk are very fond of silk sarees. Now, if you look into what silk is, it is obtained from the cocoons. So, the cocoons are having the pupa in a dormant stage. So, they would be bursting open and coming out later to form the moth, that is the silk moth. But for our commercial requirement, what we do is we take out the cocoons, put them into the boiling water, that is stifling, we call it as, wherein the pupa is killed, and we extract the fibers, which is nothing but the saliva of the silkworm pupa. So that is utilized for making the silk cloths. So next time you are wearing a silk cloth, you should be very much aware of it, that it is the saliva of the silkworm caterpillar which has become a pupa in a dormant stage in a cocoon that we are utilizing. I had also read in some newspapers about ahimsa silk, which is 4 times expensive than the normally available silk. This ahimsa silk is obtained after the silk moth comes out of the cocoon, and the 30% remnant of the cocoon is utilized for extracting the fibers of silk. So this is a very cumbersome process, and that is the reason it is 4 times expensive than the normal silk. So they call it as a ahimsa silk. I do not know whether at present they have been viable in the market and whether they have survived at present. But anyway, that is another myth part that we should be aware about. The third one that I wanted to discuss about is honey. Honey, we don't term it as honey, still it is the regurgitated nectar that is stored in the honeybee hives. They are used for feeding the young ones. Now, honey is a regurgitated nectar. Regurgitated is a dignified word for vomiting. So the regurgitated is nothing but the nectar that the honeybee takes up in its digestive system. The digestive enzymes acts on them and they are converted into honey, and they regurgitate it and store it in the hives, which is later utilized as a source of food for the larvae. So next time we are consuming honey, we should understand that it is a regurgitated nectar. Some of this might be very harsh, but some of us go into the extremes to see to it that we do not take any plant source or animal source into our body. Then the next myth that we have is herbivores are all vegetarians, they don't harm any life. But herbivores, if you remember, they are also called as plant predators. See, plant is the prey and herbivore is the predator. So in nature you find that in different trophic level, either you eat or you are eaten. So from the producer, primary consumer, secondary consumer, tertiary consumer, if you look into all these levels, so there is a flow of energy from one level to another. So producer, the plant is the major organism in the trophic level which is able to capture, conserve and convert the solar electromagnetic radiation into chemical energy, that is as starch or glucose, which we consume either directly or indirectly. So that is another myth that I wanted to unravel about. The last myth that I wanted to discuss about is the heart. Heart is misconceived to be an organ of emotions. So we use it from the bottom of my heart. Many phrases and metaphors are used like I am speaking from the bottom of my heart. If you mean exactly it is from the ventricle of the heart, then there are other phrases like by hearting. So all this implies heart is a seat of emotions and heart is also a storage region for our memory, but that is absolutely wrong. Heart has only one role in us, that is pumping the blood and purification of blood, that is converting the deoxygenated blood into oxygenated blood. So it also helps in the removal of carbon dioxide. So heart is a pumping organ and it has no other role. So next time some of the young couples, if you are putting a arrow mark into the heart, please remember that you might be causing either atrial septal defect or ventral septal defect. That is, there's a hole formation either in the auricles or atrium, or it might be the ventricles. If at all you want to put an arrow mark to show the symbol of your love, it should be the brain. Brain is the region where all the emotions, speech, language, logic, reasoning, everything is within the brain. So brain plays an important role. So that is the reason I believe that we have to protect our important source. If you look into human beings, we have a high degree of civilization. That is all our sense organs, major sense organs like eyes, nose, ears, tongue, a part of skin is localized in this head region, and the central nervous system brain is also located in the head. So one of the important region for all our body activities is the head. So we have to take proper care of it, nourish it, nurture it and protect it whenever we are riding in a two-wheeler. So please remember to wear the helmet, because you have to protect the most valuable asset of you, that is your head. So that is one thing that I wanted to say about the different myths that are associated with biology and the reality about them. Thank you.